Alright, welcome back everybody. Today, I'm just gonna go show you some stuff. No, stop it. Shark's trying to steal the pig scraps. You got some beef stroganoff. Looks like some leftover, looks like some pizza dough and some burritos. Anyway, I'll show you guys the chicks first. Put that down. Chicks, all of them survived, all 36 of them. What do you want? What do you want? Oh. It's actually, the first day of spring was yesterday, and it snowed. So, no chachai. Trying to steal the pig food. Alrighty. Chickies are doing good. Don't you steal my pig food. Okay. We got some Rhode Island Reds and Buff Orpingtons. Because Buff Orpingtons go broody and stuff. Anyway, they are doing good. Oh, hi little buddy. Come here. We got 36 of them. I think all 36 are alive. Looks like that one's a little runt right there. Anyway, all of them survived. This is, they have been alive for day 2. They have been alive for 2 days now. So, there's nothing really to shuck up about them. And besides, I'm so cute. Anyway, they are still alive. None of them have died yet. They shouldn't. None of them should die. Anyway, I'll go show you guys more P. She does not get the scraps. The feeder pigs do. And then we're thinking we might keep one of Mama P's boars. One of her piglets. He's like 15 months old now. Anyway, because we're going to be getting an Idaho pasture pig female. So we're just going to breed one of her boars to the Idaho pasture pig female. Maybe. We might not keep him. Might just breed Mr. Bubbles here to her. Anyway, they want scraps. No, stop it. Stop it. You don't get your scraps. We think she's pregnant. I think she should be, because today's the 26th of March. Anyway, I think she's like 30 something days pregnant. So I think she's almost 2 months pregnant. You can kind of see she's getting a little belly. She wants the scraps, but they don't get scraps. Anyway, it's March right now. March 26th. But we'll go check out these other pigs. I had to move their pen because they are basically done rooting in the one area. So they are ready to get moved to another area to root. If you guys don't already know, the reason why we're letting them root up the pasture is because this area right here is cheatgrass. So they say to dig it down to 6 inches or so. And stuff. Come here, boy. Drop some beef stroganoff. Anyway, pick up some of that. Pigs don't really need it. I mean, Chicha mine can have it. He'll like it just as good. Anyway, let him eat that. Anyway, already fed these guys this morning. It's around 8, maybe 9 right now. So, they already got fed. Anyway, I'll show you. There we go. Got some pretty good stuff in there. I think there's some soup, apples, peppers, all sorts of good stuff for them. Anyway, this is where they were. They rooted it all up. Jeez. Right here is the most rooted. Anyway, because this is where I lock them up at night so they don't try to break out. You can see there's a big hole right there. We're just going to fill that up. Fill it in, and stuff. Anyway, there is some holes out here. We're just gonna fill them in with dirt. Once those Rhode Island Red chickens you just sawed and Buff Orpingtons get old enough, they'll come out here and they will scratch through this area where the pigs were, and they will scratch through it and peck and stuff. Forage around. Anyway, this is gonna be the new paddock. I haven't set it up yet, but That's their corner post. And that's their corner post. And this is the fence that we're going to use. And then we're just going to build it that way. It's going to go out that way. So it's going to be just as big as this. But it's going to go this way. Anyway, I'll show you the ball. What we might keep. I'm saying might because we haven't made up our mind about keeping him. He's supposed to be a feeder pig. But not him. That's not the one. He's too skinny. I don't think we want his genetics. Anyway, it's this big boy right here. This boy. Yeah, he's pretty fat around right here. You see he's pretty wide. Anyway, he's about maybe almost up to my waist. Pretty big pig. Reason why we're thinking about keeping him is because if we have two boys, he won't be able to get bred to his mom, Mama P over there. He won't be able to, so we have to keep them separated. But Bubbles over there, don't know if you guys can really see it, he will get bred to Mama P. So then, yeah, but he will get bred to the Idaho pasture pig. Idaho pasture pig won't be related to Bubbles or this pig. So when we buy them, we're gonna see, since we have two boars, we're keeping two, maybe. We might keep a boar for Mama P's litter. Am I saying that right? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, Mama P's litter, because she should be having another litter, so keep a boar from her next litter. Maybe. We might just keep this one. We're not going to keep him because he doesn't have really good genetics. You can see he's not that big. They get fed the same amount of food. You can see, hey, stop it. He got a straight snout. We want a more turned up snout because he is supposed to be Cooney's non-rooting pigs. You can see they didn't really root. I mean, they did root off the topsoil. Stop it. I mean, jeez. Anyway, and there's a quick and easy way I can tell you how to tell if your pig is a year old or 2 months. You can look it up too. Stop it. No. No. Stop it. You leave me alone, okay? You can see he got a straight snout-ish. It's a little turned up, but not really. Anyway, a quick way to tell if they are 2 years old or a year old is by their tusks. You can look it up and they say pigs get tusks when they are 15 months old or 12 months old. We're thinking these pigs may be around 15 months old, 12 months old, give or take. I don't know. They could be around that age. He's 6 months old. Actually, these 3 piglets, this one and that one and this one, I think are all 6 months old. Maybe 7 months now. Anyway, these pigs are 15 months. But you can see he's pretty chunky. I'm going to have to get the measuring tape out. If you already seen that video, how to tell how heavy they are, and measure him again, because I think he gained a couple extra pounds. You can see this one's nice. This one's a thin pig. Now let's go over to him. He's a more wide pig. If he stops moving around, he's a wider pig. So we kind of want his genetics, because then they make fat piglets grow fast. Stop chewing on my shoe, seriously. Anyway, if he acts like this one, then we'll be able to show you his snout, because right now he's too focused on food. Anyway, since they are Cooney, well, the boar is over there, Mr. Bubbles. They are supposed to have turned up snouts. Some Coonies root and some don't, so you can get a Cooney that does root. Here's Peanutster. We're not going to keep Peanutster. He's just too small. And Polka Dot, we're not going to keep because he's too, well, he's not that young, but he doesn't have wattles. And the other thing good about this guy is he has wattles. He's the only one in this feeder hood who has wattles. Doubled wattle. He has 2 wattles on each side. This one doesn't. Anyway, and then see, he's nice and big. He stops so I can show you. This one's thin. This one's fat. So, yeah. He's nice and stout. we're thinking we might keep him, we might butcher him. We haven't decided yet. So, but if he puts his head up, you can kind of see he has a shorter snout than that one, and a way wider snout too. Sorry, buddy, we're not gonna keep you. Anyway, these are all intact males, so they have their balls. So that's why they cannot be. If they do escape and get in with Mama P, if she does come into heat, they can get bred. And all these pigs in here are her piglets. Well, this is out of her first litter or something, her second litter. This is out of her third litter. So, yeah. You know what you see, these pigs are getting big. So, stop it. Come on, don't bite my shoe. Anyway, here he comes. You gonna let us see your face? He got nice big ears and stuff. Anyway, when we first measured him, he was 311 pounds, supposedly. And he was like 250 pounds. So he is a big chunky pig. Yeah. Woo, 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 woo. Anyway, you can see his snout a little bit. It's pretty wide, a little bit turned up. Not like his, but we might keep him, might not. Gotta knock off some mud. He's not that much of a rooter. I mean, he does root, but he doesn't root as much as the ones that have straight snouts. But he does have wattles, double wattled. So when we get our Idaho pasture pig female, she's gonna be young though. She's gonna be like 2 months old or so. If we get it from the one person, if we get the piglets from her, they'll be around 2 months old. He will be ready to breed her when she gets old enough. If we kept a piglet from Mama P's litter, I'll go show you her again. I don't think he'll be ready, because if we breed the Idaho pasture pig female when she's 12 months old, so basically a year old, and Mama P has piglets in June, they might be able to breed around that time, might not. I don't know. If we still have him, Bubbles, he can still breed. There's nothing wrong with him. Well, we don't know. We didn't see Mama P and him breed. We didn't see them breed, so we don't know. Right? No, there's nothing in here. She gets pretty excited sometimes when it's food time. Anyway, here he is. Yes, yes, yes. He does not root at all. You can see he has a pretty turned up snout, pretty wide and short to his face. She does too, but she roots. Mostly all the rooting in here is from her. So, anyway, what we're thinking is when we get our Idaho pasture pig female, we're gonna try them. He has wattles too. If we keep him over there, we're gonna try him. He's a longer pig. He's a little bit longer than that one over there, I think. Anyway, we're gonna breed him to her, the Idaho pasture pig female, and see the piglets will come out. If we like the piglets, then we'll just let him breed her, the Idaho pasture pig female. But then we're gonna try Mr. Boar over there. If we keep him, and if we like their piglets, then we'll let him breed her, and he will stay breeding her. So, yeah, that's how that will work. I know. Oh, yes. You want to get moved to a different paddock. You want to be on grass like your kids over there. I know. And you're probably gonna ask, why ain't the pigs castrated? Well, when we got them, they were too old to castrate, so yeah. I mean, you probably could still castrate them, but it does make the meat taste probably a little different, but still meat. We're gonna castrate her piglets though, when she has them, because then we'll know, because once she gets her when she has her piglets, we'll be able to castrate them. Because they'll be young enough to castrate. Hopefully she has piglets. If she does not, she comes back into heat, then that means she's not pregnant. But if she doesn't, then that means she's pregnant, or she's just too old to get pregnant. So then that means she'll have to go. And we'll have to get a different sow, right? Or he has to go. It's either one of these two. It could be the boar that's too old to breed, or it could be her. Never know. We gotta start upping his feed a little bit. Hey, where's Sherlock? Oh, he's over there. Alright, stop it. You're gonna make me strip and fall. Anyway, I probably already showed you this. Her belly. It's getting a little bigger. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, okay, we'll go over to Mr. Bubbles. Hi, Bubbles. Hi, Bubbles. She does not have waddles, if you guys are wondering. She does not have waddles. Anyway, she got a pretty big belly. It's bigger than normal. We'll have to start taking pictures of her belly to find out if she's pregnant or not. We didn't see them breed, so we're hoping they bred. Yeah? Oh. Stop it. Yeah. Yeah, you can see he has a pretty turned up snout, and it's pretty short to his nose. Everything a Kuni should be. She does not really have one of those noses, right? I was trying to tame her down. She was a little wild. Didn't really like us. She gets scared. She's still scared of sticks. We don't whack her with them. She's just scared of them. So, we're taming her down because I don't want a mean pig when I'm trying to help her with piglets if she needs help. She did the first 2 litters of those feeder pigs over there. Fine. So, maybe we won't have to help you. Right? Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just be able to get away. And you don't have to get helped. You just have to get watched to see if you need help. Anyway, we'll see. But she's really more tamed down, and her belly's getting a little bigger down here. You can see it's bigger. Did you breed her? We're gonna have piglets, or are you gonna have to get rid of? We're pretty sure he's 3 years old, and she is 2 years old or something. Hey, stop it. I'm gonna get out of your pen because you guys are bugging me. Anyway, hopefully in June, we will have some piglets, and you guys will be able to see those. So then, hey, you're the one got you. And she's still kind of scared of shoes. You accidentally bump her in the nose with a shoe, she gets kind of scared. So you have to be kind of careful. But yeah, we think she's pregnant because she's a lot bigger around her belly than usual. So